Hi, this is day 6 of 30 days of self-growth to help guide you into higher levels of personal growth and spiritual transformation. Today is about stress. What is stress? My name is Arnie Peterson from Awareness and Health. I'm a hypnotherapist, an energy healer, a mindfulness, and a spiritual guide. And today, looking at stress, I wonder how many of us are just caught in everyday stress. We're so used to tension and tightness, and we just don't even notice it. The person that has this chronic back pain, their back is out for such a long time, they don't even know what it feels like to be in balance anymore. And that seems like the normal. Stress is like that we don't realize we're even carrying stress, but it really affects us over time, and it really affects the levels of happiness and quality of life that we have. So if we want to increase sort of our quality of life, our levels of happiness and fulfillment in life, it's really important to look at questions. Am I stressed? Do I carry stress? And what is stress? To really understand it. Stress equals mental resistance to what is and dwelling on the past and worrying about the future. So essentially, here's life right here. Here's our body, life is happening, and we're here mentally off somewhere else. We're rejecting it, we're worrying about it, and there's this gap, there's this resistance, this space in between. Life is right here, this is where we are, and the resistance, the stress, the tension is the gap in between the two. Essentially, when we say, I don't like this, I don't like what's going on in life, I don't like that person, I don't like my job, I don't like the weather today, I wish it was something else. We're not here. We're creating a gap between what is, and essentially what that does, we're rejecting life, and we're saying to our subconscious mind, life is not supportive, life is not safe. And we're saying essentially to the subconscious mind, life is threatening right now. Life is a threat, because if it wasn't a threat, we would be here and we would be allowing it and we would be okay with it and we would be connected with life with our attention. But that's a program in the subconscious to divert our attention away from painful things. Our body has this, we've got this wonderful program. If a traumatizing experience happens, our subconscious mind disconnects us from the painful experience so we can cope and survive through it. So essentially, when we're disconnecting from life, we're triggering that program in our subconscious mind. We're triggering the autonomic nervous system. We're triggering the sympathetic nervous system, fight or flight, to trigger into fight or flight. And we're saying life is not safe, life is a threat. And we leave homeostasis, we leave relaxation and calmness. And a lot of energy goes to our body to this threat that's not even really happening. And over time, it becomes very taxing on our system and very draining on our energy. And that really affects our levels of happiness. So chronic stress happens from really old unresolved behaviors in our subconscious mind, old unresolved emotions and feelings or traumas from the past that we never moved through. And we created coping mechanisms that led to us essentially pushing away from life. And if you find yourself pushing away body feelings, emotions, worrying about things, about bad things, wondering, is this going to happen? I hope this doesn't happen today. I really hope that person doesn't do that. Oh, I really hope that person isn't there today. When we're worrying, when we're ruminating over things, when we're having trouble letting something go, when we're stuck in conflict in our head about somebody, or we're distracted in thought, maybe we're just doing something. We're busy doing something automatic, but we're thinking about the weekend, we're thinking about tomorrow, and we're thinking about it so much, we're so emotionally connected to that, our body gets the feeling signal from our thought of what's happening, the indirect experience of what's happening, not from what's really happening in the moment. That's a gap between what's really happening and where we think, where our mental focus is, where our mind thinks life is happening. That creates stress. All of these dissociations, disconnections, rejections of life create stress. And so it's really helpful if you feel stressed, if you feel not very happy, not very fulfilled in life, it's really helpful to look at stress. What is stress? Do I carry stress? Is this really happening to me? Because a lot of times we get so used to it, we don't even know it's happening. So I have a couple questions here that I want you to contemplate, and this will help you figure out am I actually caught in stress a lot? Am I caught in stress, or am I actually really calm? So how often do you feel tense or tight, or find yourself worrying about things, or projecting fears or concerns about life? That's a really good question. How often do you worry about things? How often do you just feel tension in your body, or tightness in your breath or in your breathing, or just feelings in your body, or negative thoughts about things? That's a big sign that you're stuck in stress. Now, how often do you feel at ease and relaxed and calm? And how often do you feel really excited about life, that life is very supportive to you? Those two questions will really help you figure out where you are on the map of life, your connection to yourself in life. So contemplate those questions, and the next videos I'm going to take you through a progression. So we're going to get to a point where we're going to start looking at solutions and doing really good things to move you forward, to let go of stress and anxiety and things like that. But for today, contemplate those questions. And if you're watching this outside my website, down below, there's a link that'll take you to my website. You can see all of these videos all together right from the beginning as I make them and as I progress along. And as well, there'll be a full description, a written description of what's in the videos, and the questions will be there as well. So you don't have to rewatch the video just to get the questions. So my name is Arnie Peterson, and I hope you got a lot from this video. And please send me comments and questions. And if you like this, share this video and tell other people about it if you're enjoying it. And for now, have a very wonderful day.